You wouldn't believe the effort it takes to save one turtle.
This video needs a big trigger warning because this was one of the most upsetting cases we've ever gotten in. Leland is an adult female Russian tortoise and was brought to us by a Good Samaritan. She had been living in their backyard for a year. They had contacted a wildlife rehabilitator who accidentally misidentified her as a native box turtle. This weekend, they found her with severe wounds, and when they looked at their camera footage, they found video of a young, unsupervised child throwing her across the yard, beating her, throwing her into a pool multiple times, and putting her in an active fire pit for 10 minutes. Leland was tortured. She had multiple severe burn wounds, swelling and bruising of the neck and forelimbs, swollen shut eyes with bloody discharge, necrosis of the forelimbs and hind feet, and was gasping for breath. Her toenails and the edges of her shell were burnt off, and large portions of her shell were flaking. We gave her fluids and pain medication that night and brought her to the vet on emergency the next morning. Leland went to the NC State University's Exotic Animal Medicine Service. She was given opioid pain medication and sedated to debride her wounds. They attempted to place an esophagotomy tube, which can help give nutritional support to animals with facial wounds, but this simple procedure resulted in an unexpected amount of bleeding from the neck and oral cavity. The vets were concerned that she might have a hematoma from blunt force trauma that was dislodged with just gentle manipulation of the head and neck. Her wounds were debrided under sedation and flushed with saline. She was given additional pain medication and monitored in an incubator throughout the day. Radiographs showed soft tissue swelling. Leland was also very painful around her neck and cervical spine area. Near the end of the day, Leland's tissue was darkening, and the necrotic areas were becoming evident. Both of her forearms were rock hard, cold, and white-purple colored. Leland had no feeling in these limbs. She was gasping, and we were concerned about smoke inhalation and lung damage. Her shell was darkening, and it looked like a good portion of it was going to be necrotic. Leland would have most likely lost her front arms, part of her back feet, and much of her shell. We never saw her eyes, and she likely would have had permanent corneal damage. Due to her extreme pain and poor prognosis, Leland was humanely euthanized. We are getting a necropsy on Leland, and the authorities have been contacted. We are grateful she was found by the kind souls who brought her to us, able to get expert veterinary care, and is no longer suffering. But we are infuriated with this act of torture, and we're devastated to witness this animal's condition. We hope that legal action can be effectively pursued. We're so sorry, Leland. While Leland is now at peace, we incurred substantial vet bills during her short time with us, and we have several other intensive medical cases in at the rescue. If you'd consider making a donation in her honor, please check out the links in our bio.